Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Chainsaw Man chapter 155. But before that, let's talk a little bit about 154. So yeah, we had Denji still in the ground, and then yeah, we had Naita take control of that one old lady. So and some others, I think. She says, yeah, I can only send out 3 chains at once. So that was a bit of a problem. But with that, she managed to beat up some of the people that were attacking Denji. But, she still needs help. So she asks Fumiko for that, which, mm, that was the only person that she could think of that was there. That could have maybe uh, given them a hand. But yeah, Nayuta definitely does not know her well, or she was just that desperate. But of course, this useless asshole is, uh, just as we know her, just says, nah, why would I that? Why would I do that? There's no way we're winning this, so I'm out. And then Nayuta just tells her, well, I, I thought you were a Chainsaw Man fan. Why are you doing this? And then, of course, Sumiko is like, well, actually, I'm a public servant first and a fan second, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I'm not going to risk all my life for this. And then says, even Chainsaw Man would be in trouble if his heart gets snatched. So, do your best to protect him by yourself, Nayuta. You get this. This motherfucker. So infuriating. But, like, Nayuta still doesn't have anyone else, so she just keeps asking. Yeah, our family just died in a fire. Don't you feel even one tiny bit bad for us? And then Fumiko just drops the line. Weren't they only pets? Oh, bro. I'm still so mad at that. I wish I just could jump in the page and punch Fumiko myself. Like, Nayuta's reaction to that just makes my heart hurt. And then she just straight up vanishes. And yeah, Nayuta just curses her out. Well, insults her. And then the people that she was controlling got subdued. So she's just there in the back. I'm still thinking about what she can do. And then this bastard as well, Bottom, just instead of freaking just drinking blood and healing himself so he can be the one that uh tries to kill Naita. Nah, he's like, nah, I can just command people to do that. So he reveals that Naita is a devil herself. Yeah, and then he tells the people she did this to me, kill her, please. Which I don't know. Like, if he thinks this will be more effective, I don't think so. Like, isn't it more trouble to get other people to do it? Other people that have nothing of that are not fiends, devils, or hybrids. Like, he could do this himself. So yeah, there has to be some sort of like satisfaction he gets from getting other people to do it. I don't know, maybe he's being dramatic. And the people hesitate, or at least, yes, some of them do, uh, seeing her as just a kid. And then the old woman that she controlled gets up and, yeah, she says that girl called Chisholm and her family. And Nayuta just says, "You old bat." Yeah, I mean, I don't blame the woman, especially after, Nayuta used her to get Denji out of there. That must be kind of, I feel like, a scary experience, just even if Nayuta wanted to do it for a good reason, like, she still lost of autonomy for a few minutes there. And then once that's said, everyone else is like, okay, then that means she's dangerous. But at least one of them, or a few of them, still don't want to hurt a kid. And then just some random guy goes, "I heard that kids who are chainsaw unbelievers are sprouting chainsaws from their heads and killing their parents like crazy." Who told you that? I don't remember. Like, why include this little tidbit? I wonder if Fami had anything to do with this. Like, directly? Like, just putting memories into people or information? Even though they don't remember where they got it? But anyway, Naruto uses one of her chains to manipulate or control the guy that was talking there, so he can carry Denji to safety. Oh, and this panel. "And you thought you didn't need me. Big mistake, right?" Now, I saw some people taking it as like, sort of like a Makima-like comment. The whole, "you're gonna only need me, basically, you don't need anyone else." Reminiscent of, you know, when after she killed Power. And while I kinda can see that, like before, I've definitely seen bad aspects of Denji and Nayuta's relationship, but I don't think this is one of those moments. Like, I genuinely think Nayuta is reminding Denji that he really does need someone he can rely on in like, from someone that he can get unconditional love from. Like, don't try to shoulder this alone, basically. That was a mistake. But I mean, I do wonder about the way that Denji takes it. Just from the two panels after that, it's just him being silent, and then the zoom out of the guy carrying him, while his arms are just hanging limp. And then this, I love this. Like, we have this whole monologue from Nayuta of finally alone, which means there's no one to get mad at me, so I can just kill all the humans I want now. And while it does seem like she's kinda smiling there, it more so seems that it's like a grimace, really. Like, shit, I guess I gotta do this now. Like, she's even sweating a little. Yeah, because we've seen her before. When she was telling Denji, like, "Oh, you feel alive when you hurt people," or something. And she didn't seem at all bothered by it. But now that we see her here, sort of like trying to imitate what Denji does, because she thinks, "I thought I would get a battle high like him." But yeah, just fictional killing is definitely way less uncomfortable and yeah than this. Yeah, I could never be Chainsaw Man. So even though Nayuta goes and tries to convince Denji that just because she's a devil, uh, killing comes natural to her, yeah, I don't think that's really the case. Like she'll do it, and she won't feel regret necessarily or guilt. But it's definitely not something that she just wants to do. You know, she's not deriving any pleasure from it, and she's also not uh, emotionless. There's definitely a feeling there in that expression that really makes you think she doesn't want to do this. But even then, with the people that she's controlling, there is not enough. So one of them almost gets her, and she gets scratched in the shoulder, I think. She kicks a guy in the crotch, and that's where she has to use again. Actually, no, this is the first time she uses that. I stop, I'm just a kid. And she'd let people try and use that, but now it's her. Like, I'm basically, you don't have to do this. I'm not gonna harm you. I'm just trying to live. But they don't seem to be backing off. And then we see Bottom point the gun at her, and that's where we left off. Which I'm still like, why pick a gun at all? Like, he could just transform into his hybrid form, but I don't know what it is that he's thinking. So before we get started for 155, I will say that I've been spoiled about two panels, I think. One, I think, I'm not gonna comment on it because I don't have any context to it whatsoever. So I'll just say what I saw. One, it looked like Nayuta was using one of her chains on Denji. And then the other one was like a kid Denji, or like Denji was dreaming his kid self. And he was telling himself, like, surely you didn't think that you could have a family, right? After you killed your dad. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun to unpack. So, let's begin. And the title is The Old Me. I'm guessing, I don't know, it could relate to both Naita and Denji. Oh wow, one of them actually is speaking up. Stop it, enough, she's a kid. But somebody died under that brat's control. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so she only managed to kill one person. Okay. I mean, it's not like you guys were giving her much of a choice. It was either that or letting herself be killed and her brother. It's barely been one day and everyone's already acting crazy. Try and come back to your senses for a second. Like I said, I don't hate any of these people for the way that they were acting. I think, yeah, with everything that's been going on and just a lot of heightened emotions, yeah, it, it makes sense. Especially with if everyone has someone that turned into a chainsaw person. But I'm glad someone is sensible and can think logically in this group. No, well, Bottom isn't moving, but I don't trust it. Too bad. Looks like this thing's out of bullets. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, did he already use it on himself? Or is he going to use it on himself? Because I don't see the point either way. Sorry, I don't see the point of him using it to kill himself because, it's not like he's just gonna come in immediately. He has to drink blood. So I don't know what he's thinking. But if he already tested it, then yeah. Interesting that he would test it with himself and not pointed at her. Yeah, everyone looks pretty surprised. Help me, please. She's taking over my body. What? Oh, okay, so he's trying to play that angle. I'm not. I don't want to die. This dramatic ass bastard. He's being more manipulative than the control devil herself. Wow, that was enough for like at least 3 of them to try and attack her again. She looks frozen in place. Nayuta, move out of the way. Oof. And the house, of course, still burning. It gets a full, big half of the page panel. Definitely important that we're focusing on that before changing scenes. Right? Are we changing scenes? I guess it's just to symbolize or remind us how there's nothing of the life that they had before anymore. It's all being burned to a crisp. Yeah, and then we see their house how it used to be. Yeah, we're going into a flashback. Oh, wow. So this must have been right after or during chapter 97, right after Kishibe leaves Naita with him. Whoa. Is this from her perspective? This is my home. It's your home now, too. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't know when she started to speak. Since she didn't really speak when we first met her. She could only do like small, simple words. Why do I feel pity for this human? Oh shit, it is from her perspective. Interesting. Yeah, so she was more than capable of thoughts and emotions before she was able to fully speak. Oh, them and the dogs. Oh, their family. Ah, meowie. They're. Why do I want this heart? Pity and heart. Like, well, this was early in her, you know, as a reincarnated devil. So, did she mean this like literally or metaphorically? Who am I? Well, she was no one. She was basically a baby. But I wonder, I've had this question before, but how much does she know about Makima? Does she have any memories whatsoever about her? She was that curious, huh? Because obviously she's not a human, so obviously there's already an establishment of a devil. Who a devil is, even after reincarnation, I would guess. But yeah, Denji was trying to give her the human treatment of, you'll find out along the way who you are. Because before Makima, that's not who you are now. You're still forming your identity. Okay, so this is the panel I saw. Okay, so it was in a flashback. Does she use her chains to see his memories? According to the knowledge this man possesses, the old me was called Makima. Ooh, okay. How much did she see though? That's still a question. But this is interesting. I mean, it makes sense, right? Early days control devil. Of course, she'd use her powers so willingly like that, not knowing boundaries. Before Denji probably put up some rules like, yo, not cool. Don't do that. At least to me, and to anyone else that like when that happened um, to Asa. I mean, it was Yoru, but he thought it was Asa. He seemed pretty not necessarily upset, but definitely not okay with it. So yeah, so she did this without him knowing. So yeah, this whole time I thought, oh, maybe either he volunteered the information or she asked, but no, it was yeah, like this. Destroying his contract with Pochita. His dream of living a normal life will awaken Chainsaw Man. Okay, so she also knows that. The same Chainsaw Man the older me once sought. But not anymore, huh? If I grant her wish, I might find out who I am. Mm. This human is empty. I'll fill him up with happiness, then destroy it. Okay. So that was her first initial goal, then trying to find out who she was using Makima's methods. Like, okay. I just can't see myself believing that Nayuta still has uh, the same thoughts and goals. I just cannot see her saying uh, to a bunch of people, he's my family, and risking herself all that just out of selfishness. Like, I don't see her caring that little for him. That she's just using him for her own means. Oh, a montage with both of their toothbrushes and then all their shoes together. Oh, oh. First, there was the Denji pot with the plant. And then they have Family Burger toy with the Chainsaw Man head. Oh, Meow's whisker drawing, and then counting how many times each of them walks the dogs. Yeah, come on now. This is such a wordless ways of telling us. That definitely changed. There's no way that Naita kept living like this and not consider Denji her real family, making a true connection. Oh my god! Why is this making me cry? Naita and Denji walking the dogs together while holding hands and meowing on her shoulders. This is okay. Now Fujimoto being evil right now. Oh, look at her face. She looks so happy. Denji, you're a huge idiot. You don't think about anything. Oh. Don't say mean crap right before bed. You're also a student in Chainsaw Man, and what about me? Who am I? You're oh the panels of her staring at him while she's saying that. You're my family, Nathan. Could you get any cheese here? Yeah, she got it. She doesn't really need any label other than that. Oh man. Oh, this is definitely getting to me. Whoa. Yeah, okay. You've never had a family? You were always drawn to that word. But you threw that all away when you chose Chainsaw Man. Or when you chose Chainsaw Man, didn't you? There's no way I could ever have a family. I mean, yeah, I killed my own dad. So that's the panel I had seen. Holy shit. Like I had a feeling uh like what did I tell you? What he told Nayuta, like get away from me. I don't need you anymore. That's what was going on in the back of his head. My boy. No. If I cry too much, I won't be able to read. Mm. Yeah, because he thinks he doesn't deserve to have a family. What what Makima told him back then, he still cannot get rid of it. I mean, how could he? Uh, he doesn't address it. He just tries to ignore it and always try to, uh, you know, act like it never happened. So it's the way that he deals with trauma. Ooh, familiar, very familiar to me. But yeah, he tried to um what's the word? I don't want to say threw away, but like cut ties with Nayuta because he thinks he's not deserving of having a family. Like, bro, how could I? How could I not cry at that? And yeah, I mean, Makima made him think that that was his fault, and because of that, he also lost the his first true family, the Hayakawas. Oh, wow, that flashback turned into a dream, okay. Whew. My voice sweating, yeah. That was a terrible nightmare. After all, even if he doesn't want to think about it, unconscious things do come up in dreams. Staring at the ceiling? Oh, it looks like he got taken to a hospital. Good, because he did need it. But I am curious. Um, how did the staff react when, that guy just dropped Denji into the hospital looking like Chainsaw Man? Or did his chainsaws retract and melt? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary that we know. Okay, I blew my nose with a tissue, so I'm good. I'm not gonna cry anymore. But yeah, holy shit. This has to be easily one of the most emotional chapters in the whole series for me so far. Yeah, like Aki and the snowball fight, obviously. Uh, Power and Denji in the dumpster, yeah. Mm. Then also the chapter with the talk with Kobeni when both of them are with Kishibe. Then I think I might have also like teared up a little when Denji saw in the TV about the fake Chainsaw Man, but definitely not as much as this. But off the top of my head, those are the ones that I remember crying for. Maybe also when Aki cried for him, you know. But yeah, whew, this was uh well, it was super heartwarming. The Nayuta flashback, but then we got to Denji, and that shit just punched my heart into little pieces. Yeah, man, they're just going to have to address that at some point. Like if he keeps that trauma unresolved, it's just gonna keep uh, coming back in uglier ways, and he's not gonna be able to deal with it. And it's also going to hinder his relationship with Nayuta. That's why I'm guessing, yeah, we got a hard cut between the flashback and this. God, that was. Oof. Man, Fujimoto. Yeah, man. If we hadn't had so many chapters of them living a normal life, this would not have hit us as hard as it did. But yeah, just seeing Naita's slow, uh, just the way that she started out, just looking at Denji as a means to an end for her to uh, find out who she is. But then slowly, as she passes more time with him, and just he takes care of her and shows her all the love that her predecessor could not have. It's like, yeah, it's not that she forgets about all of it, but it's more so she gets what she wanted just by being happy with Denji. And I just, that makes me so happy. But then Fujimoto just has to freaking throw a wrench in things and remind us that, yeah, uh, Denji's still dealing with a lot of things. So now that we've seen Naita's perspective, I'm really hoping that Nayuta reassures him that it's completely fine to want to have a family. And we don't know for sure, but if she hasn't told him, this would be a good time as any to let him know, yeah, I know about uh, past things and stuff. And it's fine. It doesn't bother me. I'm still here. Okay, so you don't have to worry about me leaving you. It won't happen. I'm completely satisfied with you being my family. Uh, so yeah, I'm still I'm still a little nervous though because where we left off with Nayuta in front of their apartment, I don't know how much time has passed between when she made the guy carry him away from there and to when Denji woke up in that hospital bed. But considering she might not be by his side, something might have happened to her. Oh no! Bro, I swear, Fujimoto, if you showed us this flashback because something happened to Nayuta, I'm gonna be so, so upset. He knows very well how to take something and put it in my heart and then just freaking squish it. So yeah, okay. Looking back at the title, The Old Me, that was definitely talking about Nayuta, but also yeah, a little bit of Denji as well. Yeah, the old me doesn't matter. What matters is the present me and doing whatever you can with what you have now. So yeah, that was my reaction to chapter 155. I hope you liked it. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.